With region lock being disabled, a player earning 3 separate times in a single victory cash cup, and even skill-based matchmaking being taken out entirely in some events. This is going to be a big video. Make sure you like the video and also check out the Destiny Jesus Solo Masterclass, link in description. It has a one-time lifetime purchase and over 200 videos from the top tier pros that gets updated every single season. Let's get straight into it. So we learned about this region lock last night or 2 nights ago depending on when this video goes live, but it came up just after the Solo Victory Cash Cup. We did EU and then Fortnite posted this tweet. They basically said every tournament apart from FNCS you can play on any region you want. So this means that pro players can hop on a ton of different regions in terms of Solo Victory Cash Cups and try to make a little more bread. Since this came around all of a sudden, not many people had a chance to really prepare for playing on higher ping. However, one player I found that managed to win a game on 180 ping on Brazil region was 16-year-old Polish player Szczeciak. I'm not sure if I said that right, but his Twitter's on the screen right now. He won a game on Brazil region after not earning on the EU region. His first game, he got a 6-kill win, and honestly, that's pretty crazy. Players from Brazil and Middle East, players from the small regions, are going to be a little bit salty that this was added back in, because it means their hold points are going to be a lot higher, especially on Middle East, because all of the EU players will be jumping right on over there. And in particular, the Russian players will be getting not even bad ping at all. Another player who won a game on a different region was Moneymaker. He won 100 on NA Central after again not earning on EU. I don't know what these players are doing, not earning on their own region, but then hopping on and dominating a different region. But Moneymaker got that win. Not quite as impressive as Szczeciak's game, however still pretty impressive. The second change they made to Solo Victory Cash Cups and other finals formats in general was skill-based matchmaking. There is no more skill-based matchmaking in FNCS round 2, 3. And there is also no skill-based matchmaking in Solo Victory Cash Cup finals anymore. So for this reason, it makes it easier for those good players to win a lot of games. And we saw that in Vanyak today. Vanyak is the first person in history to earn 3 separate times in a single cash cup. He won game 1 from a solid high ground, he won game 2 from a mid ground layer taking height at the last possible moment in the final moving zone, and he won game 3 from a massive heal off. It was a tense moment and I'll play the 3 little clips now.
Guys, I don't care, I win 6 kills, 7 kills, 5.
The skill-based matchmaking didn't affect it as much as people thought it would in terms of the skill of the players. Instead, it affected it in the queue times. Players such as pro players were able to get into 3 games a lot more easily now than they would be if normally when they got 5-minute queues. Each game Fortnite played fully out lasts 27 minutes, so having 2 games is easily 56 minutes, so if you're having more than a 2-minute queue time for each game, it's kind of an issue. And now it goes down to 1 minute, which is super good. The skill of the matches is still very high though, with top tier pros getting all into the last game, because they're the only people that have matches left.
Let's go! Nice! Let's go! Please. Nice! Let's go!
A couple players who also got close to winning their 3 matches was Bolts on NA, who won his first 2 and then came 15th, and also Predage on EU, who came first, and then 14th. Bearing in mind the 14th were both 26-minute games, so it was pretty close, even if it doesn't seem like it. The skill-based matchmaking change also allows pro players to get higher kill matches in the Solo Victory Cash Cup finals, with Noah Riley getting a 27-kill win first match and a 30-kill win the second match. Unfortunately, he then died off spawn, so it wasn't really an opportunity to make history, but 230 bombs is super impressive in the Solo Victory Cash Cup finals and surely shows that Noah Riley is getting back up on top, which would be great. Fortnite kind of slipped this skill-based matchmaking change into Fortnite just randomly. It was a little bit out of nowhere and pretty much nobody knows about it.
I was looking through Twitter and I saw a tweet that might change everything. It's a little meme made by a player and I'll put it up on screen right now. It is basically us slowly getting what we wanted this season, including toy scrims, which got our own tournament game mode now, which is pretty awesome for running scrims on Noble, and also we got the region lock, which has been taken off, allowing us to play even more regions and even more Fortnite. It sounds pretty sad, but we all wanted it. And then the third door is bring back Siphon, and the guy is currently on the way to it. This could happen, there's no evidence whatsoever, but seeing that I think has got everyone super hyped because they think Fortnite's listening to us and I'm honestly not sure. They could be, or they might not. We'll just have to wait and see.
Finally, we got to talk about this week's FNCS drama between Archie and Dyox. So as you know, Archie is quite a prevalent creator in the community. He does a lot of streaming. And he is pretty good at the game, but not quite good enough to place highly in all of the events. So he quite often pays someone to play FNCS with him to get a better place for better content. This does make sense. And this season he chose Dyox. He was going to pay him £2,000 and did pay him £2,000 to play FNCS with him both weeks and also whatever rounds thereafter. If he does well, then it goes up to either 3k or 4k. Dyox is a player with 70k PR. He is very solid and has made 4 out of the 5 last grand finals. So a very good player. He was pretty much sacrificing his good FNCS placement to play this with Archie. Disaster struck week 1 where they did not qualify for round 2. They went out straight out in week 1, round 1, and they just completely bombed. They had a terrible day, and they died the most in mid-game I've ever seen from a team. The drama wasn't this though, it was what happened afterwards. Archie tweeted out just before the Solo Cash Cup, "If Dyox doesn't qual, he refunds me, and if I don't qual, we don't play on Friday." Obviously, referring to FNCS Week 2. I do not know what kind of idiot makes this deal, but Archie did not qualify. You cannot guarantee qualification in this meta, it is so bad. And he ended the Solo Cash Cup on 105 points. We then saw him tweet out about 1 hour later, "Dyox is trying to refund me 1,500 quid to play with Marku." And then 20 minutes after that, he tweeted out, "Looking for duo for FNCS Week 2. Dyox is being a strange bloke." I don't know how I feel about this, because at the same time they did make a deal. He literally tweeted out about the deal. And once the deal was over, Dyox left. Obviously he had his money. I'm not sure how much that money was actually paid back, but he might have just been able to keep the whole 2k, which would have been a pretty solid deal from his part. But this is still pretty interesting, Archie being left, like me, without a duo for week 2. Archie, hit me up. I have to say, I was pretty surprised Dyox decided to play with Archie, as he is a pretty solid player, and he even posted a little poll on Twitter saying, "I'm in a dilemma. Play with Archie for 3k, play with a good duo." Those were the options, and clearly he tried the playing with Archie and then found a way to get out of it. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section, including the victory final changes. Are they good or bad? Let me know, and also watch this video on screen right now. It is a super interesting one, and it's going to keep you thoroughly entertained while you're doing what you're doing. In a bit, chat, have a good one.